Hello and welcome back to Digital Assets Daily. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in your corner of the world. It is really in Ripple's best interest to behave because Ripple Labs, its executives, and XRP have consistently been on the radar over the past 6 months, primarily because of the ongoing lawsuit against the US SEC. And what's more, the hostility between XRP holders and the rest of the crypto community has been evident on platforms like Twitter. In fact, many have raised concerns over XRP's apparent centralization. Say if Ripple decides to hypothetically give up everything it possesses and disappear one day, would it really affect the XRP market? And again, just to toss something out there, being a little more centralized is exactly why the banks are choosing Ripple's XRP. It's not quite obvious yet, but it will be soon. So, in a recent interview with CryptoJeb, Matt Hamilton, Director of Developer Relations at Ripple, set the record straight by elucidating on the market implications if Ripple ever decides to shed off its XRP holdings. As a matter of fact, Ripple securely holds the lion's share that comprises 55 billion XRP, but a major chunk of it, over 47 billion, has been placed in escrow to alleviate the concerns that surround its supply. And we've discussed a few different options of why that is as well for the past few years. Guess we'll see very soon on the why. Moving back into a next article, here's when to expect a sudden shift in XRP's price. The fall in Bitcoin's hash rate after China's recent crackdown on crypto mining undoubtedly instilled a sense of fear in the market. And the development has also had a fair impact on the world's largest crypto's price. And nevertheless, just like BTC and other altcoins in the market, XRP and BTC have been closing slightly bearish lately. But after recording a drop over 20% in the last 1 week alone, XRP was trading around the 0.67 mark at press time. And it's worth noting, however, the alt's price did not provide any directional clues and instead opted to remain range bound. So right now, XRP's price is waiting for a trigger to step out of its passive zone, especially since over the last 7 days, the crypto's price has been oscillating between two evidently imposing levels, the 0.7 mark and the $1 mark even. What's more, the alt's price has also fallen below the former on some occasions. So, stating this is the last step for Bitcoin to find its support. As soon as Bitcoin shifts, we'll see a sudden change in the market. And XRP BTC is still below support, so it's more vulnerable to fundamental panic. But stating XRP's transaction volume also spiked during the beginning of the month, but it did not sustain it. And it was quick enough to collapse and remain on the lower side in mid-June. Similarly, the number of whale transactions had also remained static without recording any significant hikes. So stating here, it should also be noted that 0.95 has failed to act as a support in the recent past, but has successfully been strong resistant level. Ergo, XRP's price is, interestingly, at an inflection point now, and that moving in any direction is possible in the short run. And the analyst concluded by commenting XRP is taking some time here to gather energy so that they have the bull run we are waiting for. And as I often have stated, basically since 2019, it may move a little bit up and down throughout the year, but Q4 is where it's going to start moving, and I believe December is the month to remember. Also, too, I thought this was interesting for a different reason. Crypto billionaire Jed McCaleb nearly out of XRP to dump on the market. We hear all kinds of different things, and no one has any specifics, but we're just going to scroll right down into what I feel is the better part of this section, as it's stating, the 2014 settlement stipulated Jed couldn't sell more than 20,000 per week between 2015 and 2017, 20,000 USD, that is. 750 million USD per year in 2018 and 19, 1 billion XRP overall in 2020, 2 billion XRP each year from then on, basically until he's empty. And this guy is also stating the exact size of the remaining XRP amount isn't totally clear, but it's also stating that the remaining time basically on the guesstimate, so to speak, for Jed McCaleb. He should be sold out within the next 83 days by mid-September, they're stating. And in here in the article, it now has Jed McCaleb number 1,580 on the Forbes net worth of billionaires, stated to be at 2 billion USD. I think that's great. I look at this as quite differently because I don't see Ripple's XRP or Stellar's XLM as competition. So I am excited for both of their success, as XRP tends to focus on wholesale and Stellar XLM tends to focus on retail. So congrats to you, Jed. And I think that is a good evidence of his success, which assures the success of Stellar. So El Salvador is dropping $30, airdropping $30 USD in Bitcoin to every adult citizen. So every Salvadorian adult, basically who downloads the government Bitcoin wallet app, will be eligible for an airdrop of $30 worth of BTC. So you can see as it continues to move around, they're getting people used to digital assets, digital currency, virtual currency, and they're getting used to the digital wallets. And basically, it's not a whole lot much more for the people who think they can't learn something new. The old dog learning a new trick, as they say. This is nothing. It's just basically like using your credit card with a few extra steps. But that's going to improve significantly with all of the new digital IDs and the different verification forms and your digital wallets. You'll be able to just go straight wallet to wallet. And that's why a lot of people are speculating, is there even a need for SWIFT in the future, as they're basically going to go around using the digital wallets from wallet to wallet. And so that's going to be an interesting thing to see in the future on how all of this plays out with the CBDCs and digital wallets moving forward. And again, guys, this is not financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. But as always, before we go, we want to leave you with a final thought. If you can dream it, you can do it. I want to say thanks to our VIP on Patreon, Surfmeister, and to each and every one of you. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Please share if you can, and we will catch you in the next one.